again, guys, at the range. You know the drill. Gonna do a little shooting today. It is election day, so we will give this a go and see how it is. I haven't set up my target yet, but trying to get all my stuff together here and see what we're doing. So there you go. I just thought while I'm here, I might as well do a walk around on it in the sunlight. Of course, that's my fancy schmancy diopter sight. Works pretty good when I'm doing my part. And as you can see, the bluing on this is, it's brand spanking new. I mean, it's not like new, it is new. I'm going to take and do range test number 2 on this. This is the one I showed you previously that I believe would to be a factory or Arsenal Fresh K31. In my first video on it, I guess I misspoke in the fact I said it was unfired, and one of my people that watched my video corrected me and says these are test fired, proof fired. So I stand corrected on that, but outside of the Arsenal proof firing it, I don't think it was fired. Now I've got, let's see, I think I have 20 rounds through it, and then I took it home, cleaned it all. I wanted to get some rounds through it first. When I shot it originally, I hadn't done anything to it, nothing. I just made sure the bore was looked reasonably clean, which it did, and I just put it up on the bench and started shooting. And given the first group I shot with it with my Plinken ammunition, my hand loads, it was a little bit off, you know. So I was fiddling with the sights and stuff, but I think I pretty well got it zeroed. And then I ran 10 rounds of GP11 through it, and it shot that pretty well, given my margin of error that I incorporated into it. Don't let anybody tell you, these diopter sights, they're a vast improvement over using the combat sights, but they still take some discipline to shoot properly. You have to still be on your game to get these diopter sights to bring out the potential of the rifle. So today I'm going to give it another shot at it today. Like I say, I took it home after I shot it. I took it all apart. I wanted to make sure everything was like I wanted to see it, and I made sure when I put it back together, I made sure that I saw all the proper alignment in the stock, the proper preload on the barrel, on the muzzle end of the barrel in the stock, that sort of thing. So I put it all back together to my liking, and so we're going to give it another try today and see how she shoots. So that's where we're at. Because I had the sights off of this too, I'm going to have to start from scratch. I'm going to do a little bore sight on it right now, and then I'm going to do a little shooting. I'm going to start out with some of my hand-loaded Plinken ammunition again, and then I got some GP11 ammunition I'll run through it too. So hopefully you guys will find that interesting. Like I said, it's starting to burn off the fog a little bit, so that's good. It's going to warm up. It'll warm up pretty nice today, but it was cold this morning, about freezing. Had to scrape my windshield and stuff. Got it bore sighted, didn't have to change anything. I had the sights off, but put them back on from the previous shoot I did. So I didn't really have to change anything. But so just to kind of reiterate, my Plinken ammunition that I use for these things to get them sighted in a little bit and stuff is Hornady 150 grain full metal jacket on top of 46 grains of IMR 4320 CCI bench rest primers. And I have the bullet seated basically 25 thousandths off the lands. And of course, as you all know, that'll change a little bit depending on throat erosion. But like I said, I believe this until I fired it was considered an unfired Arsenal rebuild. And it's like I say, in the sunlight you can see it looks pretty nice, huh? Bluing is 100% perfect on it. I can tell it really has no use on it at all. Has the circled 3 on the butt stamp and BE on the rear tang, indicating the Canton Armory, that it was the one doing the rebuild on it. So, at any rate, let's put a round in it here. Yeah, gotta make sure I get it in there right. Okay, guys, let's see where we go here. First shot, and of course, just so you kind of know, on my front globe I have a post in there. I don't have a circle or it's a post. And my point of aim is how I use these things is I put the globe at the bottom of this rear diopter, and then I put the top of the post at the bottom edge of the black shoot and see downrange. So ultimately I'd like to try to get it in the 10 ring, but when I first shoot it, you'll see where it goes. Like I say, the top of the post is at the bottom edge of the black shoot and see. Okay, and I've chronographed these rounds before, and I know they're going, 2,800, maybe a little over, depending on the conditions of the day. So let's take a look, see where it went. Okay, that's good. Obviously the sights didn't change any. Windage is perfect, and it looks like it's about maybe 2.5 inches high of my actual point of aim. So let's try another one here. Let's take a look. Not too bad. Okay, I brought it down a little bit. It's maybe an inch to the left. It's hard. These diopter sights they're not the easiest. They're not the easiest things to shoot. Okay, she looks to have a little bit of a bias to the left. I think I'm going to give it a couple of clicks of windage. Gave it 4 clicks of windage to the right. Let's see where it went. I had a feeling I pulled that a little low. That'd be my guess. Well, that one, like I say, that brought the windage right over. And it's pretty much hitting right where my point of aim is, a little above, maybe an inch, maybe 1.5 inches. So I think I'm going to give it a few clicks of elevation. Gave it 8 clicks of elevation. That should move us up a little bit. Let's take a look. That was good. That moved it up to the 10 ring. A little bit off the orange bull to the left, 9 o'clock. So I think we're pretty much there. I'm going to go over and I'm going to go and cover up my holes and see if I can't actually get a decent 5-shot group out of it. Well, there you go. That was my very first shot and my second shot. Third shot, I made an adjustment for windage. And I think that was my 4th shot, and then my last shot was up here. I gotta pay attention to my mechanics of it. Those diopter sights, if you're not real diligent about it, they can get away from you. Okay guys, here we go. I think I got this thing pretty well zeroed. And it's warming up out here now. The fog blew out of here quickly, and so I think it's going to be a great day for shooting. Now let's just see if I can do my part and hit the mark down there. So let's give it a go. It's always, like I said, it's always a challenge shooting these diopter sights. I've shot a lot of scoped rifles, and after a while the scope becomes kind of a crutch. So I put 4 in there, even took my gloves off, see if I can get a little feel for the thing. So here we go. Take a look. Oh man, I can do better than that. Take a look. We have a few more clicks of elevation. And I'm getting them go. They're going a little bit right now. This thing does have a very nice trigger on it. There we go, that's touching orange. That's more like it. I gotta do my part though now. There you go, that's better. That's in the 10 ring, just a little bit off my last shot. Okay, that's in the 10 ring also. So that's not too bad. I think I'm going to finish out this load here with 5 more shots. Now that I'm kind of getting a feel for it again. See if we can't put 5 in the 10 ring. There we go, that's the ticket. Starting to get the feel again. When I was coming out here shooting regularly every day these diopter sights, you get a feel for them, but it's been a while, so I think you kind of got to get back in the swing of it. There we go, that's 10 ring again. See if I can finish this out in style. Okay, that's your basic orange bullseye right there. Well, it would appear it's Starting to laze them right in there on top of each other now. Woo! Makes me happy. If I get too excited for you guys, let me know. Okay, that was right in there too. I can't tell which one exactly. I think I may have holed one of my previous shots in the 10 ring. So I guess I'll have to watch a video on it. But that was the last 8 rounds out of this were all in the 10 ring, and some of them pretty much right on top of the orange bullseye. So that's good. I think I'm going to go and put a new shoot and see up down range, and I'm going to shoot, I think I'll take some shots with some GP11 ammunition, see how that goes. I don't think that's too bad. These are my first 2 shots on this second string. A little squirrely until I decided to get my shit together a little bit. But then that was 8 rounds right there, I think. Yep, right there in the 10 ring, so I don't think that's too bad. I'm going to run some GP11 ammunition through this thing. And we'll see how it goes. And this does have the wax ring around the neck. I noticed some of the later production GP11 does not have that. And I think that wax serves a few different purposes, at least in my mind. I don't know that for certain. I'm just guessing. Obviously, it seals the bullet in the neck. I think it serves because these are cupro nickel jacketed bullets. I think it serves to put a little lubrication in the bore. And I noticed too that when I go to clean them, it cleans up very easily because of that. I think it is, and none of the fouling is hard to get out. It almost comes out with one, basically just a couple passes through it. But let's give it a try here with some GP11. Had pretty good results with my Plinken ammunition. I'm not going to change the sights or anything, so we'll just take it for where it ends up at and see where it goes. I can tell this GP11 has a little more of a whack to it than my 150 grain bullets. Let's take a look, see where it went. It looks like that a little bit to the left, a little higher than the my Plinken ammunition. Kind of weird because I found that to be pretty much the case when you would think the lighter bullet would shoot higher, but there's a lot of variables there, so it's hard to say. But that one went a little bit higher than the elevation on the 150 grainers. Perfect windage, straight high. Okay, there we go. I held down just a little bit on it that time and put that one in the 10 ring. Yeah, that one's up again. I think I'm going to pull the sights down just a little bit. Looks like that's where it wants to go, so I will let it go there. Turned out to be a nice clear day. It's pretty foggy when it got here, but as you can see, it cleared right up. Nice out. Beautiful day. Got the range to myself again. One more shot for this group, see where it goes. And then I'm going to see if I can't bang the steel at 200 yards. There we go. That makes me feel a little better. Found the bullseye on that one. Well, there was 6 shots. Of course, I wanted to kind of shoot up here, so I pulled it down a little bit, and then I got a couple of them in the 10 ring there. Okay, guys, let's see if we can't take a few shots at that steel post at 200 yards. I know, I like shooting it. It sounds nice when I hit it. But I usually do pretty good on it. We'll see though. Every time is a challenge. If I can see it, I think I can usually hit it. And no, I did not lose a bullet. I guess I shot 6 on that first string at the target. So here we go. Steel post. You're going down. I saw that thing thumbing its nose at me. And that won't stand. So let's see if we can get a hit on that. That's a hit. Miss. Oh yeah. That's your basic hit right there. Okay, one more. Oh yeah. Well, that ain't too bad. 3 out of 4. I think I'm going to take another 4 clicks of elevation out of the sight. Alright, here we go. Of course, I'll say I'm probably getting about at the end of my limit for my eye starts to get tired and just kind of blurs out. If I sit on the sight too long, I probably only have about 4 or 5 seconds after I get my thing all lined up that I get the focus on it before the eye just kind of gets squirrely again. Seemed like I pulled that one a little early. Too bad. I'm pretty happy with that. It was a good shoot today. I enjoyed it. Turned out to be a really nice day. Election day, like I mentioned. So I figured this would be a good way to sit out and see what happens. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. I enjoy your comments. I tried to respond to them all. Appreciate your feedback. So anyways, I hope you found this mildly entertaining. And what a spectacular K31, huh? Can't say it's not. Can't say it's unfired anymore. Took 35 rounds out of it today. was 10 rounds with the GP11 ammunition, and like you see, I had one go low on me. That was no doubt me, but all things considered, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good group right there. It's about as good as my eye can see today to do that, but I'm pretty happy with that. And like